you.
Okay.
So why don't you just do that?
All right. My name is Freddie Maggard. I played football quarterback at the University of Kentucky. The proudest title that I have is I'm a veteran. I had, I had a string of 2 or 3 teammates die. I was a mess. I mean, I couldn't focus. My head was hurting. And think about the worst headache you've ever had in your life, and keep that for a couple of days, maybe multiply it a couple times. Spin around 25 times and try to walk a straight line. Can't find your bathroom in your house because you're so confused. I was done, miserable. I mean, that's awful to say. But I never had a plan but I did not want to be alive, I can tell you that. And that, I was just miserable, absolutely miserable. If life was what I was dealing with, because part of the problem was I didn't know what was going on. One thing was going to happen. I was going to be dead, or I was going to get help. And that's when I went to see Dr. Mullen at the VA. Finally, I had enough. And I went in there with, because we started talking. She was like, how you been dealing with all this? Because it's a lot. This is heavy stuff. And I put a bottle of ibuprofen on the table, and I put a rosary on the table. I said, this is it. This is my only, And then she's like, okay. Automatically, boom, referral to TBI, referral to your primary care gets you the referrals to all of this that you can, all the care. I don't know how many people are on my care team. I don't even know.
So a lot of people in the hall.
10, 12. None of them will let you be down.
My name's Jeff Helander, and I'm an occupational therapist here at the VA.
My name is Jessica Kavanaugh. I'm an MD, and I specialize in brain injury medicine.
So I'm a clinical neuropsychologist, which is really just a fancy term for a psychologist who looks at cognitive functioning.
Leslie Barnett. I'm the brain injury coordinator here in Lexington, and I'm also the physical therapist on the brain injury team.
So I'm a clinical psychologist who specializes in working with veterans who have chronic pain.
Physical therapist with the interventional pain program, a little bit more specialized than traditional physical therapy.
And I've been working with Mr. Maggard. I guess the most recent development is we got set up with a pair of hearing aids that he uses with a remote microphone for difficult listening situations.
We're in a setting like dinner or whatever, I can put it down and it picks up the conversations. Or I can have it clip it on your shirt and it goes straight to you can't hardly tell I got them on. This is Cassie. She's a speech pathologist here at the VA, and she has helped me as much as anybody. So Cassie made a card for me to carry around.
So the card on one side says, I have aphasia, and says it makes it hard for me to speak, read, or write. That doesn't mean I don't know what is going on. So just a general explanation for people that don't know what it is. That way Freddie doesn't have to, like he said, keep explaining himself to people, especially if they're new listeners. And then on the other side, it says, how can you help? So in a moment where he's having a communication breakdown, he can show this to them because communicating is probably hard in that moment. And it says, ask simple questions and please do not interrupt me. Because he still wants to speak for himself, but he needs to be given a moment and be able to do so the best way he can.
All right, Nancy, tell me a little bit what you do here at the VA.
Hold on. I got this.
Are you going to do? Oh, have at it, Freddie.
This woman saved my life. This person here saved my life. Well, she set me in the right path to TBI and OT and etc. Then Tai Chi, I got that from there.
I'm Dr. Steve Hansall. I'm a licensed psychologist here at the VA. Since 2016, I've been teaching Tai Chi classes here. Nice, full inhales in, exhale, find that release through shoulder. Exhale, release down to the earth. Again, we prepare by twisting left to unwind right, allowing your body to release into that space.
Virtual reality.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Freddie, did you ever think you would be doing virtual reality?
No. No, I didn't. This is beyond me.
Freddie was referred for physical therapy because he was having some dizziness. And by dizziness, I mean extreme vertigo. So Freddie came in and we quickly uncovered that he had a BPPV, which is a positional vertigo.
Acupuncture.
So basically what we're doing here, we are doing points which affect Mr. Maggard's brain. So in this case, interesting enough, the further away we get from the brain, the more effect it is on the brain.
I have, as a primary care physician, access to everything at the VA to get people to where they need to go. As a patient-centered focus that we have at the VA is no two patients are alike. I step into a world, your world, and ask, how can I help? What can I do? And we go from there.
So he was originally sent to me from his primary care provider for safety and independence due to his diagnosis. So he came to me and I talked about adaptive equipment, things that might help him to be safer at home.
I'm the doctor kind of helping these patients along with the problems that they're having after their brain injury.
When folks come and they report either declines in memory or difficulties in their day-to-day, they'll refer to us to then put them through testing. So I'll interview the patient, kind of get a sense of, from their perspective, how things are going. And second to that, I also provide sometimes talk therapy or kind of more traditional therapy for individuals with brain injury and emotional or psychiatric issues.
Dr. Mullen saved my life and got me on this path. Thank you, Dr. Mullen.
Thank you for coming to me.
Yeah. I cannot thank the VA enough for what they've done for me.
In that headspace you were in when you came in with the rosary
Yeah.
and the pill bottle.
Yeah.
Where are you now looking back at
I'm looking at that Freddie, and it's not named Freddie. It's all these veterans out there that are debating to go get help.
What would you say to that, Freddie?
Go to the VA tomorrow. Today. Go today. Get in touch with a battle buddy. Get your ass to the VA.